What up, my dudes? Welcome to another stream of Final Fantasy XIV online. This is the 1.0 version. We're hanging out in Limsa Lominsa, doing a few little side quests here and there, taking a little bit of sun in, literally. But yeah, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna see what's happening. I gotta make sure that the stream's good to go because sometimes it acts a little funny, but it should be fine. Let me double check online here. Yeah, looks like everything's good to go. And that we're up on TikTok, so yeah. You guys watching over there, welcome in. We're gonna do a little bit of pirate questing. Maybe. Get your guys' chat out here in the corner so I can see what everybody's saying, I guess. And then, yeah. Gotta go to the Marauders Guild anyway. Maybe we've talked to everybody. Why is this guy passed out? On your feet, adventurer. This is no place for napping. The last thing I expected to be doing was enlisted in the Barracudas while was babysitting adventures. Especially my fellow knights were exploring mysterious islands and waging epic sea battles with serpent reavers. Oh, is he dead? Well, the fella's just sleeping, right? I think so. Yeah, he just passed out. I don't even know if they're up above or down below. I think the other guy was up top. Like that Skeevy Weaver dude. The other quest is complete, so. What a pyro wants. He says. Crazy. Do I like Monster Hunter? Heck yeah, they just did a crossover with Final Fantasy XIV. You get a chocobo in Monster Hunter Wilds, and then you get the reciprocal mount from Monster Hunter Wilds into 14 here in about October. And there's also a new probably a trial with it over too. They have a crossover trial. They already have one now for Monster Hunter in Final Fantasy XIV, so look out for that. There's a trailer for it too as well. I think it's, let me see if I can find it. I just looked at it earlier. Take a look here. Hopefully I don't blow you out with my sound on here. I don't know if it should be on. Jurassic Park, long gone. Aha. So we'll copy this. Bam. So on this trailer, and that's why I brought it up. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Nothing slips by me, duders. Nothing slips by me. Not very often. I'm pretty up to date. I'm hooked in, lined in. And if you guys join my Discord, I actually have a deal that constantly tells you all the newest and latest things for video games and everything that releases. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. If you look underneath, go on my Discord. Maybe it's just gaming news. Let me take a look. Yeah, if you go about midway down under Midwest Media, look at YouTube Gaming News, and bam, you'll find everything that I posted in there. Pretty slick indeed. But yeah, I was told someone bearing a vintage rum would be along soon. You must forgive me for the brash display I put on earlier. Information regarding the treasure Spoche. I will relay on all I learned in Anon, but you must forgive me for doing so in character. Of course. Dun, dun, dun. Did I actually get that one? It is pretty cool. Bum ba dum. Did I actually get it in my inventory? Is that it? That's something different there. Must have gotten the other robe, but huh. It's crazy sauce. I don't think I can do seen my son one. Food for thought. Hungry. Pirates or tasties. What the hell does he want? Which one was this one? Hold on. Food for thought. Okay, that's what we need. Would have you draw attention of 5 particular Lominsans in an article Harbor Herald considering mysterious culinary dish. Don't forget to psych yourself up before speaking to 5. Do I have to psych myself up? Really? Is that what I need to do? Okay. There you go. Ramp it up. Ramp it up. Didn't do shit. Do I have to psych him up? You have to get him excited. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh yeah, there it is. Fuck yeah. We did it, dudes. Oh damn, I should have taken the stairs, huh? Got them all sorts riled up. Pretty crazy stuff. Actually, there's another one down here, right? I always gotta forget to read my journal. Do all the crazy shit. Hey, thanks for liking the live, dude. Let's see. I think it's through you. Trying to worm your way into the captain. I got you. For decades. I've already read this in the last stream, I think. A single crew. Unless are coward of an admiral. Yep, the admiral. I've spoken with one barracuda. Could have saved from the last one. Yeah, this is a private server compilation. It's not open. Just a private one that I have. Not really open to the public. This game is nowhere near finished. We're just taking a look. More like a museum than anything. Oh shit, I need to go down. Yeah, we're hanging out. Feeling like villains. Trying to get some of these quests out of the way. Talking to NPCs along the way as well, because sometimes they say different things. This is pre A Realm Reborn, obviously, so this is 1.0. This is before the meteors hit and blew everybody in half. Dalamu's right there. Ooh, sorry, I don't mean to make you dizzy. Just hanging out, waiting to crash land into us and F us up. Pirates up in uproar over the new admiral? Ha, if they don't like her, then all they have to do is beat her in the next trident. Oh yeah, because of the whole thing where you have to be admiral. If they can't do that, then they should crawl back into their holes and keep quiet until they're grow stones to stand up to her. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm doing MSQ now. Well, some of it. I'm doing side quests because everything's in your journal. Greetings, friend. Oh, my friend, I have everything I need. Perhaps you crave a different sort of adventure from the sea than merely travel. If so, then you might be as bold to direct you. What's going on, gin and juice? What's happening? You find the headquarters of Knights of the Barracuda. Sure. But yeah, kind of crazy. But we were on earlier doing some 14 stuff. Remember to do the event, by the way, and the other stuff dropped. You guys should check out. We were just talking earlier. What's up, gin and juice? Yeah, happy Tuesday. I had some tacos today. It's so damn good. Taco Tuesday. But yeah, so they just dropped. Gamescom was talking about the crossover between Monster Hunter Wilds, which I've streamed some of that as well. If you guys didn't catch that, but there's a crossover between 14 again and Monster Hunter. So you got in Monster Hunter, if you're playing that one, you get the Chocobo mount, and if you are playing 14, you'll get the mount from Monster Hunter Wilds, and then you also get a new trial with one of the dragons. Kind of crazy. But that's not coming out until October, but I posted it up in the chat further up if you guys want to check it out. I know I had Monster Hunter crossover. Oh yeah, in 14 there's already one event as it is. You get like the little cat guy that comes with it. You get to fight the red dragon in the original one. I'm trying to think what the other name of the crossover is. Hold on a second. It's gonna show up as that one. Yeah, Monster Hunter. Not Wilds collab, you just want regular collab. So Monster Hunter Wilds. That was posted 4 hours ago. Yeah, people are losing their minds about it. It's pretty cool. The original one is probably this one. 2018 was the last one that they had to cross over, and Here's the trailer for that. I found it for you. So that's that trailer, and if you look up above in the chat earlier, I don't know if you can see it being on TikTok from previous chats or not. You might be able to see it in previous chats. Let me post them again just in case. I can find them. There they are. So this is the one for Monster Hunter Wilds. Is a great game. King Boo. Oh, you can see him? Okay, yeah. So both of those are in there. Oh, it's funny. I always said that the Chocobo, it looked like their mount looked like a weird knockoff Chocobo when I was playing Monster Hunter Wild. I was laughing my ass about it. Pretty funny. Watch history. All right. What was we doing? We were doing... Come on, Decimus. How you doing, buddy? We're just talking about the Monster Hunter Wilds event crossover stuff. The new one. We get the new mounts and everything. It's pretty damn awesome. Another shipment is lost. If we ever get my hands on one of those dirty beasts, I'll wring their neck and throw their corpse to my hounds. Yeah, the Sahagins. Ooh. But yeah, we're just chilling like villains. And my son, I'm pretty sure that's the one where you can't do. Let's see, Limsa. The Mania just desperately seeking word of her son, Coaster, who left Limsa Lominsa several years ago to make her name for himself in Ul'dah. She believes he may be working at the Homologist Son's mineral concern and would appreciate it if you could tell him mother's worried about. I mean, I guess we can go to Ul'dah. Might as well, right? So that's the Miners Guild. Yeah, that crossover looks good. Gonna get me back into Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, it's a good game. I got about, I would say I completed the main part of it, and then the second half is what I was working on after you defeated the main part of the story. I made my hunter look like Godbert, so now I can give him an actual Chocobo. That is, yeah, it's insane, isn't it? That is fucking nuts. I like it. Yeah, we're just goofing around. Shooting the shit. Shooting the shit. What did I say? Miners Guild? Yeah. Nope. What do we got going on here? Gin and juice is at the top. Pretty big awesome sauce. Heard y'all the old mines is open to all folk. We lack wit with a pickaxe. I need to figure out actually. Oh, that is the elevator part. I need to see something really quick. Yeah, we're on the back side. I figured we were. But yeah, that shit's pretty awesome. It's the Nalden Thal guys, I figured. Wasn't quite ready to come to Ul'dah yet, but that's okay. We'll run around here for a hot minute, because I know the minerals one's over here, but wanted to see one other thing. And I can't remember if you can activate that quest line or if it's just the starting quest line. I think you have to make a new character just to see the beginning of Ul'dah or Gridania, but I was thinking it was also in the quest line stuff when you arrived. I'm not sure. What's going on, Minty? I'm not how am I the troublemaker? You were definitely the troublemaker. I know better. For show. Actually, I don't want to go that way. I know for a fact, goofball. I checked for fireworks earlier since the event's going on. So crazy. Paladin artifact armor. Yep, this is the original level 50 was max in 1.0. Artifact armor. I need to go to... I don't know if they'll show up, but we're going to check and see if it does. No, not Lenosha. We need to go to... Vanillin. We'll swing back over here. One point armor looks incredibly good. Yeah, it always has. The details on it, and like, look at the little gold thing coming off of his chest. Like right in front, all the tabs look really good. Because like I kind of explained earlier, this game was originally meant to be, you know, oh, this is where the Grand Company normally would be. By the way, guys, I can't go in here, but I mean I can, but yeah, it always looked pretty damn good. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a certain starting quest, but I don't know if it's on this side and if they would give it to me, but we can find out. I wanted to come from the other side of the gates, and that's what I wasn't sure what was going on. I'm innocent. Minty, you're never innocent. I know better. What's up, little man? Monster of the Maw. A hearty hail to you, adventurer. I am Durrell Thorell, renowned reporter for the Mithril Eye. Have you heard the rumors recently running rampant that many mentioned a mysterious monster appearing in the area? FFXIV. This curious creature purportedly possesses a monstrous maw. It appears that with amazing... Is it alacrity? Yeah. With a wee while smoking something. Who knows? Region of Mordona, but the tale's tangible terror have more to tell. Monstrous maw monster said it summoned separate entities. Glowing ghouls are my primary preoccupation by all the accounts. The crystals collected by the bodies of the beasts were often bear invaluable information. I assume you see the significance. Discerning the identity of luminous life forms will nudge us near to the nature of jumbo-jawed giant. What the hell? So then we'll be the best brilliantly blazing beasts on behalf and collect one of these crystals they carry. I suppose, dude. I'm not even supposed to be here yet. I was convinced I could count on your cooperation. The location of the gargantuanly gobbed ghoul, attendant glowing ghoulies, may be best be unburied by cooperating with the colleagues. Oh man, these rhyme a lot of shit, don't they? I'm not even here for these guys yet. Regional. Okay, I see what they did. Get the Minerals Guild, right? Let's see if we can take... Oh yeah, they moved the other A3. It should be over here. We'll get him. Hey, buddy. Want to see if you can take me somewhere? See, Minfilia. Thought about getting this game on the PS5. Is it really good? Yes. I want to tell you it's good, but this doesn't look like this one. If you're gonna get it for retail, so Final Fantasy 14 retail would be pretty good to get. There's so many hours in the game that you can play, but it doesn't look like this one. This one's the 1.0 build before it became a Realm Reborn. So I tell you, yeah, this doesn't look like this one. It's similar though. The city states are similar. It's just different. But yeah, I'd definitely give it a go. They have a free trial as well. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I do have a link show. NPC link show message. What do you know? But I can't see it. That's right. I remember because it wasn't programmed in yet. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, they have like, you can download it and do so many hours, and I think if you buy the game on discount, you can also play up to like 120 hours through 3 different expansions. So I would definitely give that a go. We need to go back to the Miners Guild, right? That's where we were. Yeah, we'll go back over there and see what I can do and let's get back over to Limsa. I want to do these in order without being here in the city-states of traveling back and forth. I want to find the kid. Find the kid and get out of here. Wait a minute, what'd she say? Good ingots are rarer than good women. Must be a better way of finding them. Good call. Nope. Gotta be one of you guys. Not you. Definitely not you, getting all buck wild dancing up on stage. Can I get on stage? Can I sit on stage? Hell no. Which link shell was that? That was the NPC one. At the one quest that we can't get further on. It needs to be looked at. It would be... Never the twain shall meet. That one, I don't think I can move any further because you have to do cryptic warning. Might be best travel be there before visiting Barracuda's headquarters. If I can go to Ustala's cryptic warning, I got to go to helping the Hob out. I can find it in Coral Tower, maybe, but I don't know if you have to use the NPC's deal or not. I'm looking for some old crone's whelp. Have you? You'll need to give me a bit more to go on than that. From Limsa, you say, with a large scar on his face? I know the lad, that I don't believe he's ever mentioned his name. Not the straightest blade on the rack. Spend far less time in the mines that he does prattling away with our clientele here. You'll have to look. It's not loading on that one. Super weird. Just a few moons, not moans. He asked me if I knew where he could obtain a few pinches of white ash. If I go and complete it at the other area without the link shell, I might be able to do it. He had a buyer interested in a rare regent. A regent? Yeah. Haven't seen him since. Might have just turned up in the dervish in the desert. No guarantees, mind you. Where can you find white ash? Ha, any pickman can tell you the mines. Lad, the substance comes from bombs that have burned far too bright for far too long. And now but embers, but the creatures won't be easy to find. I doubt you'll need more than a pinch or 8 to lure prospective buyers out of hiding. Yeah, because you cannot convert a string to TRL type. Yeah, it could be just the link shell is lighting up incorrectly. Does the map? I don't think it loads either. Yeah, no, so I'll have to look here. His predicament, Hob out of his predicament in the Coral Tower. He also implied there's something at certain outcrop on the gods. I can find it too. I can see where he goes next. Which one's this one? This one's Legends. This is the Never Twine. This is the one after. I can figure out exactly where I need to go. Speaking to him, you convince Captain Hob to ferry with you to Barracuda Galleon. There's Emmerich. The Coral Tower is abuzz with reports of Sahagan attack, naval fleet. Speak with Israel to turn yourself in, right? Yep. You surrender. Upon your surrender, something telling him that the tail of your ship's been attacked. Okay. Woman claiming that Stallman surrendered her powerful key. Alright, is that what that is? Yeah, cryptic warning. I need to go to 2741 and Lower Lonosha for a cutscene. Check the Adventurers Guild link pearl 2 times. Head to the Coral Tower from the upper decks in the cutscene. Talk to Isidore for a cutscene. Head back to Lower Lonosha and for a longer one to finish it. So it must be the link pearl. You log off mid-quest. There's some fickiness. No. It was last time when we did it. That I know of, anyway. And try to check it like 9 times. Nope, can't convert. I don't know if that's what really does. Interface which you can view the status of your NPCs per I wonder if I can just talk to him. Just go to the winch and talk to his ass. If I can teleport there. Is this Black Desert? Let's see. Oh, sorry, I haven't seen this over here. No, it's not Black Desert. It says it literally in the title. It's Final Fantasy XIV. But fine. Black Desert's a little bit different. Quite a bit different, actually. Yeah, I don't know why the other quest isn't pulling up. We could probably go over to back to Limsa. Maybe. I'll try the winch and see what it does. Maybe. If I can find it. No, there's other camps. Might have to pull it straight up. Yeah, we'll pop over and see what it does. If all else fails, give the command a try. Be able to skip to the next bit of the quest. iQuest section 42. You can also see section 40 again and see if it fixes it. I could probably doing that. Hold on. Let me see if I can do... Yeah, because you got your IDs in there for that one. But my ID numbers are... Nope, it's the same, I think. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. And just reset that one. We could do that. Alright, give me a hot minute. Well, these other ones are not in place too, but I was looking at other ones, like when they say they're completed or not completed. Yeah, we can give it a go. Oops, yeah, it's 11004. You're alright. I see it. Yeah, we'll do that. No, don't click me out of that, god dang it. Why is the other one showing up? Hold on here. We'll put her in here and see what happens. You never know. Oh, is it SEQ still? You have to put that in for the sequence? Why is it 42 though? I always thought it was 13. That's minimum. In full quest. Hold on here. Interesting. Is it just 42 each time, or does that number change? I don't see that one. I just see the ID numbers, the minimal eye levels, and about it. Forces a quest to change. That between 40 is again and 42 is to... You're stuck on sequence 40, right? I guess in their list, they don't list that number, which one I'm on. That's crazy. Either I can try it again or by restarting, or go to and skip to the next part. Yeah, next part's probably good. I'm trying to figure out the sequence numbers though. I don't see those listed at all. But yeah, we'll give her a go. Unless I'm not clicking on... you know what? I bet I'm not on the next thing. I'm next to the actual... Oh, quest scripts. Gotcha. Give me a second here. It says code 210. Event. Function name event. 04. Interesting. Did I turn off my num lock? I didn't, did I? 42. Invalid. Oh shit, I'm missing a 0. Oops. Damn it, I did the same thing you did. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's see what it says in the journal. Has contacted you via link pearl and told you to avoid trouble. It would be best that you turn yourself into the knights. Okay. Yeah, he's a mistake. No doubt about it. Let's check this crappy map. And the Musketeers anyway. We'll go to the Musketeers Guild and see if it pops over. Kind of funny. I need to list that sequence numbers. What I need. I didn't know those were. That's the only thing they didn't post. I'm like, what the kind of crap is this? Normally I have everything else I need, but Papa needs that crappy map. Yeah, as soon as it poofs. Version 1.0. Didn't even know you could still play that. It looks so weird. You can't, but you can. Fine line. Still no activity reported from the Serpent Reaver ships off Tiger Helm. Reaver fleet east of Vormaro has fallen back. Is believed to be returning to the Spoche. 5 Reaver ships remain anchored off the God's Grip. Runners sent to the Fisherman's Bottom to bid that they stay clear of the area. Hot damn. 5 Reavers, look. The navigator washed ashore. Right kind o' yeet, join me here. Titus, wouldn't been kinder if you graced us with your presence before they knocked me teeth out and confiscated me cargo. I wouldn't want him seem so ungrateful, but listen hard now, lad. If you value your pearly whites, all you tell him is that we were on the ship because we thought we saw some fishbacks and we wanted to warn the Commodore. Let him believe we're on their side. Crazy. Go on. Sure. He got punched in the mouth and phew, sucks to be him, right? And moving on, my dudes. This way, shall we, Titus? The prisoner, sir. Up yours, you scallywag. The report says you were seen on one of our surveillance vessels. Now, what I want to know is, whatever compelled you to voyage into forbidden waters? Yes. Spare me the lies. I've already heard Captain Hobbs' rendition. You saw some strange ships and boarded to inform the Commodore, You say you saw a sea serpent? A big sea serpent. Commodore. My God, why are you naked? I mean, mission was a success. The serpent has been driven back into the depths. Excellent news, another victory for the Knights of the Barracuda. Perhaps if you consider tossing that accursed tablet back into the sea of victory. But of course, sir, when the Sahagan sirens attacked the custom house, believing we had hidden our witness there, allowed us the opportunity to seize the tablet as evidence during the confusion. Were not for the spinner's pull that day, the testers would have never granted access to the artifact. Be more inclined to give thanks for our good fortune. Had Emmerich and Merodolin not been allowed to escape, a prime opportunity to bring down both the Krakens and the Sirens have slipped through our fingers. That is true, sir, but will there be other opportunities? Possibly for now. It seems like the Sahagan have pulled back out of the Lominsan waters. Call back our fleet and inform the docks that the danger has passed. Hot damn. That leaves the matter of Yustola. I believe she may be guilty of espionage. Espionage. Sure, the Admiral himself said that we owe her a great debt of gratitude. Heard nothing from the Admiral. Is that clear? He's getting shady. I am meeting with Yustola in 2 bells. Will inform her that her best interest is to confess to her crimes and turn herself in. Hot damn. If I do not return by sundown, you are to send an armed unit of Yellow Jackets to the God's Grip. That is all. Yes, Commodore. Getting fishy. So did you know that flag still hangs? One side, if you walk into the Marauder, it's called the Marauders Guild now. Look to the left as you come through the door, turn around and look up. It's, well, right when you walk through the door, it's on your right hand side, but if you go all the way in and turn around and look to your left, it's there. Just one. Hanging up. And then the muskets are still downstairs and a few other things. And the 2 NPCs are with their guns, they're downstairs. And by the way, with the newest event that's going on for Moonfire Fair of 2025, they look at the very top of the mast of the boat. So go to the party boat with the slides. And yeah, it's pretty crazy, Decimus, that I seen that. But go to the boat and then go up top to the first mast, not the puzzle, the one next to it, by the inflatable Moogle and Chocobo and shit. Look up above, and you'll see both of those NPCs that are in this game. Well, they're also in 2.0 and all that stuff too, but you get to see them again randomly as fuck, like up there, just standing next to each other. You don't get to click on them or see their names, but it's Rosalind and the other guy. It's crazy. I took a couple of screenshots in my Discord for it. I was like, what the shit? It's so weird to see them both. But yeah, so when you enter, well, you're coming in through here. This is the Musketeers, but this is the Marauders one, so they'll be hanging like right up in here. And you'll turn around, and this seat will be here, but it'll be hanging up like right there, and then the Marauders one is hanging there, and the Marauders banner and shit's right here. But yep, you'll still see it. Kind of crazy. Haven't played this in 3 years. How marvelous is this game? Well, what you probably played 3 years ago is Final Fantasy XIV Retail. This is Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. So you probably didn't play this 3 years ago, most likely. You got ships in the air, you got all kinds of crap. Dalamude's still creeping. Dalamude's up there. But it's a great game. Retail is still great. Dawn trailer released. 14's pretty awesome still. We'll make our way through here. I need to figure out if I've talked to all these other NPCs. I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, see, that's what she's talking about, the food. So let's go over to... On your surrender. Yep, Commodore. So she's way out there. Morby Bay. Okay. Can't remember which ones are way out there. Which ones I have. I don't think I have any favorite destination. Do I? I do. I have the old bent branches in there. Oh, it's probably because of the ones that I attuned to. That's funny. Alright, anyway. Let's get on out there. Old Spochet. It would be cool to get Decimus. It'd be kind of cool to get your server packed. I know you haven't stress tested, but it'd be sweet to get that one rocking so that made it look like it was super full. If I have like everybody and their grandma in there, it'd be sweet. NIL, yep. Let's see. What? Nice. Heck yeah, Zero. What's going on, buddy? Are we down here in the crack? Actually, we need to go up top. Just like 11. Just enough to piss us off. Lord Crow. I need to get up top. Can I get up there from that rock? You can kind of swiggle down through there, I think. Oh, it's the torch. Oh, fuck that then. I'm gonna go over the torch. What am I doing over here? Hell yeah. That's crazy sauce. It's over by the torch, then we're good to go. Could have known better. It'd be the torch, right? Or am I crazy? I could be crazy. Oh, it's a little ways from the torch. He's down by the bottom. Let's take old Gobu, I suppose. Get his ass going with the carpet. Didn't even know there was a 1.0 emulating server. Yes and no. More private and not public. But you guys get the idea. Still hanging. What we got going on down here, huh? Out here fishing like a champ. Whee! Now, what would an adventurer be doing all the way out here? Oh, you say you're looking for Stallman. Haven't heard that name used in years. Might ye know the lad? Comes here often, drop a line, does he? He does. Though he mostly just broods until he grows dark for him. To his scowling reflection in the water. Man, this guy is pissed. Mayhap one day he'll find again that which he's lost. I, myself, come here much the same reason. Well, he's wearing like, I don't know, not a brooch. What the hell's that called? Basically a pillow. Must have passed out. Yet, well, you will. Time travel? What's your Stola doing behind me? Don't be double-crossing me, Stola. I thought our agreement was to meet alone. It was. I have little control over the whims of an errant soul. That is no matter. You claim to recovered something, but you remain blind to fell power in its bodies. Must entrust it to me before any more lives are lost. Which is the reason why I will not. The power warded within the relic can save the lives of all who can call this realm their home. The Admiral has been sent to the abyss, and now the beast that led him there shall follow. It is simple. The abyss? Are you implying the Admiral was murdered? He's got a little horn like... I have no time for your games, woman. You will tell me how to use the key, or I shall cut the words from your throat with my blade. The Charlatan Council will not approve of your decision to resort to violence. War will not solve your problems, just as it did not solve our own. You speak as if your people are able to distinguish between battle and war. Then I ask you, outsider, which looms before us now? Yo mama. This one's a different build than Meteor, but basically the same. Just added connections. There's different builds throughout the years of different ones, but Project Meteor would be a perfect one to go with. Pretty simplified. Everything's still kind of broken though. Such a pitiful creature, drunk on power and nary a sip. Your last chance, and tell me the secret of the key, and you can go back to your crumbling kingdom in one piece. God damn. Oh, throw kick him. Damn, you stole a... Ooh, barely. He's using an axe instead, huh? Never understand what drives the Charlians, just as you'll never know what drives us. Man, Stallman's kind of an asshole. I can't believe she's able to stop his fucking axe. Oh, the echo. Damn. Fuck wild, huh? Where's this place? Where's Stallman? This is our echo, man. Safe here. Ish. Sort of. Not really. The instances. Not like regular 14 where like the day and time night cycles change. Like this cutscene just meant clearly for the day. Like in regular retail 14 it would be at night as usual. Once you retrieve the treasure, bring it here. The Sahagin will not approach these waters. Honestly reckon the plan's gonna work. The Kuda charts have been passed on a was his name Trevect? Travon Chet. So it follows that the fishbacks will be there waiting for your men. The thing is, if there's no match for them as we run. Yeah, we get to see Cass do what, or she gets to watch it. This is what I've already previously happened. This is the echo. I'm not interested in whether my plans amuse you, boy. Just do as you're told, and then when the farce is ended and I sit in the Admiral's chair, you will both have a place at my side. Yeah, it's his dastardly plan. Part of the past? The echo, have you been touched by? You can walk? Thorns of the past? Hell yeah, I can. Isn't your hand like ass deep in the fist over there? Or on the axe or whatever?
Something ain't right.
No shit. We're in trouble now, sucker. Leviathan's gonna come out and kick your damn ass. Yeah, it's the visions of the meteor, buddy. Dalamud's coming. Gonna get you. The calamity. There's the Ascian, which he looks goofy as shit, huh? Full name is Stallmans, which is Rogan and translates to Manson. Damn. Rogans were never good with names. I didn't think they ever did. Kind of like the Galka in Final Fantasy XI. Gonna let him take it? Could have grabbed onto that bitch. And Ascians were weird back then. They didn't have like the crazy hoods on them and shit. They just wore the floofy coats. As far as it does not belong in your hands of your kind. Just crazy, right? You figured that they would want to mask him so you couldn't see who he was. What's she gonna do? Hug him? Ooh. Yeah, I should have got more sleep, I guess. You alright? Looks like I was right. The one who hears the echo as well. Was the story different in 1.0? Yes, it was quite a bit different, but it still dealt with the Empire and the Ascians. So it was in between certain things. Oh, there's the swashbuckling butthole right there. Good lord. Welcome back to the land of the living, laddie. Old friend of mine was kind enough to carry ye back to the winch. The local leech gave her a once over. I wonder what you guys are seeing. Got my performance on. All you can see is his legs. Hell yeah. Local leech. Huh. Be making his way back to Old Dawn. Some wakened sands found buried deep within the shadows of the merchant's ward. Yeah, they got something alright. Why is that on that side? Hold on, dudes. Mary, what's going on? Stuff all your chats and everything back in place. If you ask me, Old Dawn ain't more than a sand-crusted pile of puke, dung, baking in the desert sun, but the last place I'd send a friend. Right. The version 1.0 have DLC? No. Not that I know of. 1.0 died. When Dalamud came down, it destroyed everything, and that was literal, like, for the game. Later, the same artifact you stole was used to summon Alexander in, Heavensward. Crazy. Oh shoot, yeah, he's still going on both. Forgot both quests are still rocking. Grabbing about some mighty sea beast. Mirno Weir Sprat. A serpent rose up from the depths and menaced the city. Yeah, we already talked about this. Yeah, because the guy comes running. Then I talked to, what the heck is it? Yustola. Weird that it reset it, but that's okay. Cutscene we see in the base game now is how 1.0 ended, period. Yep. Yeah, there's no DLC to it. Why did he say that one? The last one of praises. Wait a minute. Yeah, the server doesn't actually record what quests you've completed. I didn't think so. I'm trying to figure out Legends Adrift. No worries, Decimus. Mysterious land called Sealed Rock. See, I don't remember Sealed Rock for some reason. Like, we can't get out there. Once Patreons to see if you can glean more useful information. Speak to Baldrian. Yeah, which I have him. Wait a minute. Oh, it's at the end. That's right. Hey, have you assist me? Witnessed any yeah, so this is when we run into her. No, you can't. It's not a public server or anything. No, we've seen this cutscene several times. Yeah, Josh was in here. I needed he's my litigator between questions. I needed to get like a post-it thing on when I stream. It's like my stream is like 4 hours of me answering the same question. My own fault. It'll be right. Is he still gonna do it? Crazy. Yeah, the Blood Servant. So once a lifetime demonstration. Water swings an axe. Yeah, we've seen this one. I think I might have reset this one already. Cool down. Which would have definitely completed that one. Okay, so... Right? Yeah, he just says the same thing on there. Okay. Reaching level 18 with any class, travel to Uldaz. Merchant Ward by way of the market, then Blackburn awaits you there. Awesome. That's what we need. And 30,000 gil, you silly suckers. That's what I'm talking about. Kind of wanted, like, hold on. Like, travel there. We'll figure it out. Give me a hot second. Oh, I'm drunk. Let's do... I got an idea. Oh, we don't have to go so far. We'll go to Blackbrush. Oh, Dalamud. I can't remember if I talked to these. You can still... The old were-rats. Funny. Did I talk to you guys already? I don't think I ever did over here. Best watch your arse around these parts at night. Bloody mean things be crawling about, so folks tell me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Fair enough. This the older version? Yep. Anything that's a Realm Reborn is 2.0 and beyond. Anything before 2.0 is 1.0 of Final Fantasy XIV. No longer in commission. In fact, Yoshi P tries to sweep this sucker in the rug as far as he can. He doesn't allow anybody. Like, don't be doing that. And the Four Sisters, huh? I don't need checking the NPCs. Ul'dah airship shot down by the Garlean battlecruiser. Another thing is, between 1.0 and 2, if anybody's played retail, they would know immediately that this is not retail. They would know the difference between 1.0 and 2.0 and beyond. Like, none of the camps look like this. The characters don't look like it. The armor looks completely different. Like, it's completely different. You would know. If you played Final Fantasy XIV a lot, you would definitely immediately know the difference. I don't think that one's gonna rock, so we're gonna have to get some different deals in here. Let's see. That's the mines, but Ul'dah should be on the other side of the camp. We'll leave the camp and kind of roam around a little bit. There's two different points. Market should be on the other side. Just wanted to see. I can come from the other side of Ul'dah if it'd load, but we don't know. See, being outside, it looks completely different than retail's entrance. Considering there's no loading zone on this side. I don't know if I should touch that, but I'm gonna do it. I might mess up this whole thing. Might crash on me right now. I was gonna say, yeah, that one actually looks like a mining spot. It come from the side of the markets, but I don't know if it'll load. We'll find out. What's that have? About 1,000 hours or so, yeah. You definitely know, because Dalamud's in the sky. That should be the dead giveaway. But yeah, 1.0 looks nothing, except for maybe the city-states a little bit. Maybe. Thanks, Hales. Here in the life, hanging out. Plus, you guys have loading zones. 1.0 doesn't have loading zones. They have like hidden loading zones. I wonder if I can come in from the market side. Central Thanolin. Oh, I am on the other side. Crap. Bet I can just show it up in the market side on that. 1 second. Full dash. Market ward. Yep. Should take me right in on that side. Oh, it's the market ward. Damn, this is where all the NPCs would be. Yeah, I was wondering if I could still get in here. That's wild. Is there a way to play it, or do you have an original copy? There is. This is a broken, compiled version of 14. So to get it running, you have to run your own server. It's a big pain in the ass to get things going, but I mean, there's ways of doing it. A project they've been working on for years. There's different builds to it. It's just not something open to the public. That's what I was thinking. You could go in between, able to enter the market ward, because a lot of people, like, when they watch my streams, they expect it to be a playable game. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go right in here. I'm like, no. That's what I'm saying. I gotta change the pins on when I do stream this, because it's not accessible like normally, because it's not what people think it is, like full, like a Final Fantasy XI private server where people can run around and, you know, play the game like normal. It's not. More of a museum than anything. You'd be able to enter market ward normally. Naturally, I was thinking you could. We can try this side. I don't know if it'll do it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can go each one. You get the Hall of Flames and Merchant Ward. Mercantile House will actually go. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not that crazy. But yeah, we're probably gonna call it good here soon, but we'll see. Trying to make our way through Ul'dah. And check one thing here. What's going on, Jaybird? What's happening? You also warped into the wrong market. Yeah, I went into the market ward, which is fine. I didn't go into the bazaar. I was looking at the other one when I wrote it down. It'll be alright. Really not one that's in the other side. Culinaries. I'm trying to think if there's... Hold on, I'm looking for... Yeah, why isn't that on the other side? Bizarre. Because they got the Adventurers Market too. All this stuff is fine. These guys still work, don't they? Yeah. And a lot of that stuff you can buy these things too. Check on the rest of these NPCs. I mean, there's so much thrill in parlaying over price there is in any combat, and folks around here are more happy enough to oblige me. Here to try your luck? Hell no. I would not want to try my luck. Seeing which ones trigger. Those people in place. That might do it, but I doubt it. You never know. Look at how long these loading areas are. Not as bad as Gridania's. Gridania's is fucking long as shit. Like that one's being open and then regular retail. Bulldog greet you and pass me victory tends to the gates. Is that all they say? Really? Such a medicine of afflictions caused by the lesser moon, suffering from Dalamud related complaint. Never fear, for the remedy is sure found here in Ul'dah. I don't think it's found here in Ul'dah. So funny. Yeah, both of them are in there. Oh damn, man, they're fucking close. I thought they were close. I mean, what else are they supposed to do if the Empire is just bringing their fucking airships over here? Then what the hell? Like, what is anybody supposed to do? Because you couldn't fly in this area. If you think about it, people in 1.0 were kind of screwed from the Empire. Because they could do whatever the hell they wanted. I mean, realistically. They can do whatever they wanted. They got the end market. The Waking Sands. Why'd they put him 3 times? Let's see, I need to check back. If you want the MSQ, you'll want to go to the Merchant Ward. Yeah, I was looking for some other ones listed because I was looking at they had market wards listed twice. These other ones, and I was trying to figure out the different locations because they had 2 of the other ones, and I know the Merchant one's on here, but they didn't label it like that. Labeled as market ward for both for whatever reason. That's what I was trying to figure out in my updated journal, why those would be different. That's numbers. Yeah, so it would have been... Well, I know they're different. The Merchant Ward's where we at. The Market Ward is where all the NPCs are for 1.0. But I'm saying on my list, it's both marked as Market Ward, not Merchant at all. And that's why I was looking at both of them like, what the hell? That's what I'm trying to write down here. Difference because I went to this one. I needed to go to the other one. Which I should mark that. And I don't know why it's marked that way. Let's see what this... Nope, that's Limsa's. Why is it still that one? Nope, that's not it either. Don't go there. 0, right? Yeah. It'll be alright. And it took me to this Market Ward. Okay, then what's the difference between that one and the other one? Why would they write both of them in here? They got 180. So yeah, that's not clearly marked. Why would they do that? Yeah, I'm thinking this is my last one because there's 130, or not 130. There's 160 and 180, and they also have something else written. I was like, what the hell? So it should be 160, 180, 0, and then 160. That should be it. No? See, they moved it there too. So that's all 3 of the Market Wards. That's crazy. Unless it was 134. Did I do 134? I'm going to mark this and change it once I figure it out which ones it is. Try one of the NPCs. Okay. Yeah, see, it takes me all 3 ones. That's kind of crazy. That's right. I'll go to the NPC on that side, though. I was like, what the heck? 466. All Market Ward options go to 180. Which will have the NPCs, right? Yep. Yeah, they're gonna, mark that a little bit better. For sure. Alright. Got these jokers in here. Wait a minute, I'm back in Lominsa. What the? Wrong one. Damn. I moved my page. Sorry, dudes. Looking at all these damn numbers. Alright, let's try that again. That, and I'm thinking about getting pretty close to calling it a night, but I'm glad everybody stopped in. Hanging out. Doing whatever it is that we're doing every night. Try to do it as a treat every once in a while. I'll have to check with NPCs too and talk to them. They're all over the place like this guy. Please do not bother me with your idiotic blathering. I need to concentrate on working on my latest theory. I should not even have spared the time to tell you to leave me. Oh my god. Guy's intense. Let's see, that's the gates. There's the Plazery. The Onyx Lane. Just poof around. Let's see if this shit blows up. It might explode, I don't know. Alright, so that's the plane, right? Okay. Yeah, because that would have been the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Central Thanolin. Gateathol, that's probably what we need. Poof me around. At least we know it works. I tell you a what? What the? They literally put me at the other side of the gate, didn't they? Those other guys show up? Hell no, they didn't show up. That's okay. Well, we know you can poof, it just won't poof in with NPCs. Hold on here. I'm not out of ideas yet. I'm good. Because we need to be at that other spot. Legends Adrift. Oh, we already did that one. Whoa, 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 back it up. Back it up, fat Jesus. Look out. Because we already did that one for the drift, so it should have been... Oh, they didn't even put it on the map. Damn. Oh no. I should be able to go through the journal though, right? Hold on, let's just figure this out here. Let's zoom in. A zoom in, a zoom out. On dead ass. We'll zoom it up over here. Okay. Talk to these jokers, went to the camp. Completed, alright. F-18, travel to Old Dawes Merchant Ward by the way of the market area. Blackburn, there we go. Yeah. Oh, the old ith, right? That's right, it goes from the other side. I wonder if I can just poof in on that side. Let's find out. I was thinking it was from this side for some reason. I don't know why. From the merchant side. Blackburn, where you at, buddy? That's on the other entrance, right? It's over here. Like the Thal entrance. It's the Hall of Flame Market Wards. Where are these other jokers? Yeah, because the merchant ward's over here. Market wards. Yeah, these are the market wards. This is the Hall of Flames and market wards over on this side, right? You're talking about... I guess I don't remember where... Because normally when you start a new character, you just start and it pulls you through. But it's over here. Market wards, and then you got all this stuff here. Whatever row you needed for all the NPCs. Mercantile house. Will it take me to the house? I didn't think so. Will it take me to the Hall of Flames? Oh shit, it'll take me there? No fucking way. God damn. I didn't think it was actually gonna take me in here. Damn, yeah, this is the Grand Company. The option disappeared when you backed out. It'll be right. Mortal Flames, yeah. Crazy to see it right here, you know what I mean? Instead of just in those one spots. Damn. Run around in here. They got an upstairs too. Raw Bond, get your ass out here right now. Hell yeah. Crazy. But they put these guys out here, you know what I mean? That's wild. I didn't think it'd actually bring me in here. Oh, of course, but it won't let me out. All right, I see how you are. I see how you fucking won't let me out of here. All right. So funny. I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Here, what else we got going on? And Deathsman's on all sides. All right, we'll go back in here. Let me the rest of the way in there. Yep, Merchant Ward. We'll go this one, then it should do it, yeah. Bring me right in and goof around. One way or the other, we'd get her done. Yeah, I finally arrived. Of course I did. Half-assed, but we got here. Welcome to the Waking Sands. Having those who've chosen or been chosen to walk the glorious paths of the 12. Sure. Found ye a harp near the gods' group. I reckon ye might have fallen victim. As always. On here. 1 minute, dudes. I reckon, yep, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Antecedent. Lady Menphilia would like to have a few words with ye. Of course you would. Any worry, lad, the lady won't pass no judgment on ye. Only offer a bit of guidance. She's judging me right now. Full day antecedent what I know of your case, and now I must return to Vilbrant to continue my research. Brothers like ye. Here's to our past crossing again. And his hair is all the way slicked back. Got that gel in there. Good to see here too. So many times that Yoshi P always refers to like your character as that one. Together we stand. Wow. Also talk to her, huh? She doesn't even want to talk to me. Taru, what's going on, little lady? Been a hot minute, huh? You are welcome to the Waking Sands, but this is a humble gathering place for those who seek knowledge. There are such places dotted about the realm, but the 12 in their wisdom have chosen this place to start. Yeah, it is. It is still their WIP, yeah. Might tell you more, but it's best for you to speak first with the Lady Menphilia, and you'll find her at the Hall of the First Step. Hot diggity dang. Well, before we move on to Menphilia, I think this is actually where I'm going to call it. I do need to do a few other things before the night's over. Oh yeah, you can't go through here. I'll go here in a hot minute. I'll do it when I come back. It'll be fine. Anyway, I gotta get going, guys. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. We're goofing around, trying to get some stuff going. I never know what's working and what it isn't working, but you never know with builds how things go. But for Final Fantasy 14, you have to let me know what you guys think of 1.0. Decimus, thanks for your help, buddy. Appreciate it. Mary that's still here, and Kira and Evan and everybody. Yeah, it's good seeing you. And everybody that came in tonight. Thanks for the likes, comments, follows, shares of the stream, and the gifts, everything in between. Looks like Gin and Juice is on top. Normally Josh is up in here on top. Looks like Gin and Juice decrowned him. It's crazy. No, Evan, this isn't Juno. This is the Waking Sands in 1.0 in Final Fantasy 14. But in retail of Final Fantasy 14, I don't want to spoil a whole lot. If you are a Final Fantasy 11 player, that stuff is waiting for you in retail 14. They have a lot of new content for you guys. And to see a lot of things, it's really awesome. So check it out if you want to get spoiled. It's all the way at the end of Dawn Trail of retail. So, ooh, if not, then hold on. Crazy. No, there isn't one. If it's private for me. There you go. And a few others. But anyway, I want to get out of here. You guys take care of yourselves. And yeah, we'll do it to it. If you guys are watching over on YouTube, go ahead and give a like, comment, and subscribe wherever you can. Appreciate the subs. Hit that button in the like position if you want to help. Let me know if you enjoyed streaming of 1.0 and looking into this kind of stuff. and see what it's like back then, and where the NPCs are, and checking out some of the areas and all that good jazz. Yeah, always appreciate that. And if you guys want to join the Discord, it is in the description below. It's an automatic link, so click on it, you'll be able to come right in. If you're watching over on TikTok, it's the same. It's on our main page right on the description and info. If you're watching over on Twitch, such as Ricker's Eye and the rest, and Decimus, it does delete after 7 days. So check it out while you can. If not, then I don't know what to tell you. Doesn't exist anymore, I guess. You guys take care of yourselves, and that concludes yeah, our stream of 1.0 for Final Fantasy 14. Keep on checking out retail. Like they said, the event for Moonfire Fair is going on for Final Fantasy 14 retail. You guys need to check that out before it's over. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys take care of yourselves, like I said, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, my dudes and dudettes.